Have you ever locked eyes with a baby, a tiny, barely a few weeks old human, and felt deep in your chest that this little creature is looking straight through you, not just at you, but into you, like they already know something about you that even you do not know yet? And have you ever wondered, in that oddly weightless moment, why a being who cannot speak, cannot reason, cannot consciously analyze anything, is staring at you with an intensity and a seriousness and a depth of focus that most adults never manage in their busiest, most important conversations? That stare, steady, unhurried, completely unself-conscious, directed at you with a precision that feels almost uncomfortably personal, is one of the most misunderstood and most underestimated behaviors in all of early infancy. And the science that explains it is so much richer and so much more extraordinary than most people ever discover. Because when you understand what is actually happening in the baby's brain during those moments of locked gaze, what you find is not a passive or empty experience on the baby's end, but one of the most sophisticated cognitive and social operations the human nervous system is capable of, an operation that is simultaneously building the baby's understanding of the world, regulating the baby's internal state, strengthening the bond between the baby and the person they are staring at, and sending a message that the baby's entire being is behind. A message that is, when you learn to read it correctly, one of the most direct and the most honest communications one human being can offer another. The first thing to understand about why babies stare at you is that it is not random and it is not passive. It is chosen, directed, and purposeful in ways that neuroscience has now documented with considerable precision. Because the infant visual attention system does not distribute its limited resources equally across the environment the way a security camera sweeps a room without preference or priority, it selects targets based on a hierarchy of neural priorities that is built into the genome, and at the very top of that hierarchy, above every other category of visual stimulus, above movement and color and contrast and novelty, is the human face, and specifically the face of a known and trusted person, which commands a quality of infant visual attention that nothing else in the environment can replicate or compete with. When a baby stares at you, they are engaging the most attentionally privileged category their brain possesses, which means that you are not just something interesting in the room. You are to the neural systems that govern what this baby notices, and for how long, the most important thing in the environment by a considerable margin. And knowing that changes the feeling of being stared at, transforms it from something slightly uncanny into something that is, when you understand its full significance, one of the most genuine forms of attention and regard that one person can direct toward another. Here is the first twist that most people never learn. The baby who is staring at you is not only absorbing information about you, they are using your face as a regulatory resource, as an external tool for managing their own internal state, because the infant nervous system is not yet capable of self-regulation. It requires co-regulation, the borrowed calm of another nervous system, transmitted through the specific channel of mutual face-to-face contact. And the face that the baby stares at most intently is the face that most reliably provides that regulation, the face whose expressions and micro-movements and emotional availability the baby's brain has learned to read as the primary signal of safety. The face that, when it looks back with warmth and steadiness, tells the baby's nervous system that the alarm can stand down, that the world is manageable, that the overwhelming flood of new experience is survivable because this person is here and this person knows. Which means that every time a baby locks eyes with you and settles, every time the stare is followed by a softening of the body and a slowing of the breath, what you are witnessing is not just a sweet moment of connection, but a genuine neurological event, a co-regulation cycle completing itself, a developing nervous system using your face to find its way back to calm in exactly the way it was designed to do. Here is the second twist, and this one carries the full weight of what developmental neuroscience has discovered about mutual gaze in infancy. When a baby makes direct eye contact with you, something happens in both brains simultaneously that researchers at the University of Cambridge documented in a study that became one of the most cited findings in the recent literature on infant social cognition. The brainwave patterns of the baby and the adult synchronize. The neural oscillations of two nervous systems fall into the same rhythm, as if the eye contact itself is creating a temporary shared state between two distinct minds, a moment of genuine neurological alignment that does not happen when the baby looks at an object, does not happen when the adult looks at the baby without the baby looking back, but happens specifically and powerfully in the moment of mutual gaze, the moment when both parties are in it together. And the researchers found that this neural synchrony predicted better communication, more successful social exchanges, and in the baby's case, more learning. As if the shared brain state created by eye contact is itself a condition that makes learning and connection more possible. A biological bridge that the two nervous systems build together in the moment of looking, and that carries information across it in both directions simultaneously. What does all of this mean, taken together and held in the fullness of what the science has assembled? It means that when a baby stares at you, they are not doing nothing. They are doing everything. They are gathering the most important information available about the world and its safety. They are using your face to regulate their own nervous system. They are sending their brain into synchrony with yours. They are building an internal model of who you are and how you respond and what your presence means for their experience of being alive. They are practicing the social skills that will define their capacity for human connection for the rest of their life. And they are offering you, without words and without the mediation of any social convention, the most unfiltered, most undivided, most completely honest form of attention that one consciousness can direct toward another. Attention that is not strategic or performative or shaped by the social calculation of what is appropriate to reveal, but is simply, completely openly given, the way only a person who does not yet know how to withhold anything can give it. And the next time, a baby locks eyes with you and the room goes a little still, and you feel that particular quality of being truly seen by something very small and very new, you will know that you are not imagining it, that the seeing is real, that the gaze means something, and that what means is the oldest and the most human thing there is, which is simply this: I found you. In the whole overwhelming world, I found you. And for right now, you are the most important thing in it. Subscribe for more Mind Secrets.